Hey class, this is week 4 in Windows Server, and I wanted to kind of go over some of the things that I found fairly helpful this week, or one of the things that I found fairly helpful this week, and that would be adding a PC to a domain. For me, since we're going through 3 different PC, Server 1, Server 2, and Win10, first and foremost, it's definitely important to note that all of your machines should be on the same virtual switch. That's something that I learned today, just because it's easier to navigate through each machine if they're all on the same virtual switch, as opposed to if they're on different switches. It's going to make it hard for them to communicate with each other. So first and foremost, that needs to be done. Hopefully that's helpful to anybody that didn't already know that. And secondly, in the weekly activities, adding a PC to the domain name was something that I just found interesting. Also, in the form of being able to communicate with each other. So honestly, it's kind of a simple process. You just kind of go to start, you go to systems, and then you go to advanced, or you go to system info, sorry. Then you go to change settings, as if you were gonna add a different DNS, which the instructions direct you to do that. For this assignment, we had to do 10, 10, 1, 10, I believe. And then that way they all can communicate with each other. And so after you already changed the DNS, then you go into control panel, then system info, change settings, and then you want to go to change. And then all of the domains should be server 2019.local. All of those, server 1, server 2, and Win10 should all match, so they can be able to communicate with each other. So for me, that was one of the best tricks that I learned this week. See you guys in week 5. Thanks.